Ride with me. Come on. Take a trip through my hometown. Brockton, stand
Alright,
up.
so now we're going to have our keynote speaker, John Williams, to the stage.
Fresh. Yeah.
So give it up.
Love it. Come on. The home of marvelous Marvin, where we out there on the block, cause people's pockets are starving. Around my hometown, we grew up searching for answers and took chances with the Lord due to our circumstances, man. Around my hometown, we go to jail before college and put accumulating dollars over searching for knowledge. Man, around my hometown.
What's going on, y'all? Nah, you gotta give me more than that, man. Anybody that see me, y'all know y'all gotta give me something, man. I'm getting older. I need your energy. Y'all are youth. Y'all the future. You know what I mean? Y'all got next. You know what I mean? I'm honored. I'm honored to be able to speak to you today. I'm really honored to follow the sister that you just heard, Reverend Dr. Carlotta Bates. She didn't tell her story to y'all, but she is truly the embodiment of transformation. So can we one more time just give it up for her? Absolutely. All right, so my name is John Williams. Some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. I'm from Brockton, another East Sider, raised in Brockton, and transformation is key because I've grown up in this city and I've seen a transformation in this city, and I'd like to see another transformation. I want to change that. I want to see a revolution, and it's really got to come from the young people. So there's people in place putting their time and energy into the direction of the youth, because right now we have the strongest generation we've ever had. When I look at y'all, you guys, the strength that you embody, the potential that you have is limitless. It can't be contained by anything. It can't be contained by mere definition. So when I go outside of my city and I hear people talk about Brockton sideways, when I hear them down in Brockton and saying that Brockton is only about guns, Brockton is only about gangs, Brockton is only about violence, I beg to differ, because I got a group of young people in front of me that's not about that. I got a group of young people, and I speak to young people in this city every day, and they want to see better in their city, and they're demanding better. They're demanding better from their leadership. You guys really had the strength to step up and join the Mayor's Youth Council to say to our city leaders, to our mayor, to our city councilors, that we demand better leadership. We demand that you guys put things in place for us so that we can make a change and really transform Brockton. Y'all willing to step up and do that? Yeah. Y'all really willing to step up and do that? Yeah. I hope so. I hope so, because my city is dependent upon it. I'm hearing all the budget cuts, and I'm hearing about the layoffs and all that. That's just monetary things. That's just financial things. The greatest resource that we have is right here in this room. It's us. It's you. You're our greatest resource. Your mind. The knowledge that you attain. You know what I mean? Your fortitude to get up, go to school every day, go out into the world, whatever you're going to do, to go out and do it to the best of your ability, so that whenever I travel and I see a young person and I'm like, man, where you from? You just look like you got a certain swagger about you. Where you from? I'm from Brockton, man. Huh? I'm from Brockton. You didn't know? You know what I mean? I'm in pursuit of my master's degree right now. As a matter of fact, I don't have that much time to talk to you because I got to go study, but it was great to meet you. You know what I mean? I want to bring that swagger back, that Rocky Marciano swagger. You know what I mean? We got to really believe in that black, red, and white, that Brockton stuff, man. You know what I mean? So when we step out, people know who we are. That's the transformation. But it's going to come from the uniting of our young people. Like I said, you guys are the strongest generation we've ever had. But it's going to take for y'all to come together. It's going to take united strength. You know what I mean? When I used to watch the Transformers, and I might be dating myself, but I used to watch the Transformers on TV every morning before I went to school. And the Transformers, they were ill, but they came out with like the super Transformers that formulated like a whole city, and they couldn't be touched. You know what I mean? Like they had the Dinobots and all them, but then they had the ones that formed a whole city. And they couldn't be touched. That's what I see happening in Brockton. That's my vision for Brockton. For our young people to come together as a city and say, you know what? I don't know what beefs this organization had with this organization. I don't know what beefs this side had with this side. But we're going to bring it together. We're going to make it Brockton again. We're going to make it so that when people come to Brockton, they know they stepped into something different. We're going to set a blueprint for the rest of the country because we're a very diverse city. And walking around the city, listening, having my ears wide open, I hear a lot of people talking about the divisions in Brockton, but our diversity is our strength. The fact that we have so many ethnicities in this city is our strength. If we can bring that together, we set the blueprint for the whole country. You know what I mean? We set a precedent of something that hasn't been done. We set history. And those that know the history of Brockton, we have a tendency to really make history all the time. You know what I mean? We got the only undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Marciano, 49-0. You did. We can be proud of that. We can be proud of that, but we got to keep making history. And I'm looking out into a crowd of young people that I feel have the strength to make history every single day. So when we get up, we got to be ready to get up and ring the bell. We got to be ready to not only get up, off to school, time to do some work, time to go home. We got to get up prepared, ready for that next day to get up and ring that bell and say, you know what, I'm here. And if we all do that as individuals, we can collectively get up and ring that bell and say, we here. Brockton's here. When we come through, they know there's something different about those kids. No matter what school you go to, you got a connection at a different school. You got a connection across the country and across the world because young people in Brockton are meant to do big things. You are meant to do big things. We are not meant to be confined to the boxes of violence, to the boxes of gangs, to the boxes that people put us in just because we say we're from Brockton. Real maturity, real leadership is being able to get up and define ourselves. We define who we are. And it's up to us to stand up as young people, take the guidance from some people that might be a little older than you, and take some resources from the teachers, take some resources from those that are in positions of power, and take that guidance and direction, make it your own, but come together and unite as young people and make something. Make something. So when I see you wherever I see you, and you say, you know what, I'm from Brockton, I already know what time it is. When you go and you say to your professors or the deans or whatever college you go to, you say, yeah, I'm from Brockton. They know what time, they ready to turn over the class to you. You know what I'm saying? That's
in my hometown. I move like a celebrity, no matter where I roam. My home is where my heart forever be. My hometown, till the day that I pass.
Come up along where you from, boy.
Brockton, man. Yeah, that's my hometown. goes out to the aunts and mothers who lost sons and nephews in my city. Stand up. This goes out to my aunts and mothers who shed tears cause they love us and pray.